Now, formation of a differential equation. If a family of curves is given, then from that family of curves or from given general solution, how to find its differential equation, that is the method. So see here a question, obtain differential equation of the following family of curves. First family is y equal to mx, where m is arbitrary constant. See, y equal to mx, m is arbitrary constant, this can be any real number, y equal to 1x, y equal to 2x, y equal to 3x. So these lines are lines passing from origin. So this family represents all the lines passing from origin, and we want differential equation whose general solution is y equal to mx. So to obtain differential equation, method is check number of arbitrary constants. So here there is only one arbitrary constant. So keep remember, differentiate only one time. Whatever will be its differential equation, its order will be 1. Number of arbitrary constant is equal to order of differential equation. Only one arbitrary constant, so its order will be 1. Order 1, that means differentiate only one time. So differentiating this with respect to x, dy by dx equal to m into 1. So we obtain this equation. Now, second point, differential equation must be free from any arbitrary constant. So differentiating given equation, we are getting this equation, but it cannot be considered as a differential equation because here arbitrary constant is visible. So second work is eliminate m. To eliminate this m, we can use given value. So what we do, from this equation we are putting value of m in this given equation. So this value I am taking in this equation. So putting in given equation is y is equal to mx. So put m equal to dy by dx into x. Either you put value of m from this equation to given equation, or put value of m from given equation to this derived equation. So by any way you can forward value of m. So this is a new equation which is free from m. So it is x into dy by dx minus y equal to 0. This is differential equation of given family of curves. Its order is 1 because only one arbitrary constant. Suppose I take second question, y equal to mx plus c, where m and c are arbitrary constants. So this family also represents infinite many lines whose slope is m and y-intercept is c. So here there are two arbitrary constants. So it's whatever will be its differential equation, its order will be 2. So keep remember, number of arbitrary constant is equal to order of a differential equation. So here, because order will be 2, we have to differentiate this 2 times. But during this differentiation, at last, our required final differential equation must be free from arbitrary constants. So here 2 steps: differentiate 2 times, eliminate m and c. So differentiating here first time, dy by dx equal to m into 1 plus derivative of c is 0. First differentiation is done. Here we did only differentiation only one time. Then we forwarded this value in this given equation. But here don't forward in given equation, because yet work is not completed. Take second time. Say in first differentiation, automatically c is eliminated. In first differentiation, c is eliminated. Now we take second differentiation. In second differentiation, m is also eliminated. So this is differential equation, which is required differential equation. Now third family of curve. Obtain a differential equation of x by a plus y by b equal to 1. It also represents family of lines making x-intercept a and y-intercept b. So here there are 2 arbitrary constants. A and b are arbitrary constants. So 2 arbitrary constants, so its a differential equation will have order 2. So whatever will be its differential equation, its order will be 2. So here, to get a differential equation, we have to differentiate 2 times till second order. That is first step. Second step is differential equation must be free from arbitrary constants. That is elimination of a and b. Final equation must be free from arbitrary constants. So here also there is neither m nor c in this equation. So here, differentiating with respect to x, first step, differentiating with respect to x, 1 upon a into 1, derivative of x by a is 1 by a into 1 plus 1 by b into dy by dx equal to 0. So first time differentiation is done. Now you can see that still a and b both are visible. Now before taking second differentiation, see what we do. Here 1 upon b dy by dx equal to minus 1 upon a. Now this b I am taking on this side. So b by a. So before starting second differentiation, we obtain equation in convenient form, so that at a time when taking second derivative, both will be eliminated at a time. And now differentiating second time, d square y by dx square, so its derivative is 0. So at a time both are eliminated. Sometimes arbitrary constants are eliminated one by one. First c is eliminated, then m is eliminated. Sometimes at a time both can be eliminated. So this is differential equation whose order is 2, because there are two arbitrary constant, and it is required differential equation which is required differential equation. Suppose I take fourth question. X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. It represents ellipse. So there are two arbitrary constants where a and b are arbitrary constants. So here also we will differentiate two times, because two arbitrary constants, so its differential equation will have order equal to 2. Whatever will be its differential equation, its order will be 2. So 2 time differentiation, and during this process we try to eliminate a and b both, because final equation must be free from a and b. So let us start differentiation. Differentiating first time 1 upon a square into 2x plus 1 upon b square, keep as it is. Derivative of y square is 2y into dy by dx equal to 0. Now after this step we do not immediately start second derivative, because we want elimination of a square and b square. So before differentiating a second time, we try to get convenient form, that after that form taking second derivative, automatically constants can be eliminated. In first differentiation, still a square and b square both are visible. We want to make both invisible. So what we do? So next step is, this is 2y by b square dy by dx equal to minus 2x by a square. So this 2 is cancelled. Now what I am doing, this is, see, y into dy by dx, y into dy by dx, this x I am taking on this side, x on that side, b square I am taking on this side. So what I have done, constants, combination of constants we have separated. This part is free from any variable. So this we wanted convenient form before starting the second differentiation, and now after getting this form, if I do second differentiation, automatically its derivative will be 0. So at a time both will be disappeared. So now differentiating with respect to again with respect to x, here we use u into v, u as it is, derivative of v d square y by dx square plus dy by dx as it is, derivative of y by x equal to 0. Derivative of RHS is 0. So here we perform u into v, u as it is, derivative of v, plus v as it is, derivative of u. Therefore y by x d square y by dx square plus dy by dx. Now derivative of y by x, here now we are using u by v, So put here v square. V as it is. Derivative of y is dy by dx minus y as it is. Derivative of x is 1. It is equal to 0. Therefore, y by x d square y by dx square plus dy by dx into 1 by x square into x into dy by dx minus y is 0. Now look here, this is x square, this is x square. To remove this x and x square, we multiply this equation by x square. Multiplying by x square, equation is multiply this number by x square upon x is x. So x into y d square y by dx square plus this will be removed dy by dx into x dy by dx minus y is 0. Therefore x into y d square y by dx square plus x into dy by dx whole square minus y into dy by dx equal to 0. So this is required differential equation. You can say order is 2 because there are two arbitrary constants, and this differential equation is free from a and b. You can see that nowhere there is a or b. So remember, differential equation must be free from arbitrary constants, and order of differential equation is equal to number of arbitrary constant. So in this method we are doing nothing but differentiation, but doing differentiation in such a way that elimination of arbitrary constant is necessary. Now y square is a into b square minus x square, where a and b are arbitrary constants. We want a differential equation. Two arbitrary constants, so its order will be 2. So doing accordingly, first differentiating with respect to x, derivative of y square is 2y into dy by dx equal to a constant, keep as it is. Derivative of b square is 0 minus 2x. Derivative of b square is 0 and derivative of minus x square is minus 2x. So look here, in first differentiation b square is eliminated. So sometimes constants are eliminated one by one, sometimes they are eliminated at a time. So here first b square is eliminated. Now first differentiation is done, but immediate we do not start second time differentiation. Before taking second derivative, convert this in a simple or convenient form so that during the second derivative easily we can remove remaining arbitrary constant. So say here this 2 is cancelled. Now y, this is x. So here this x I am taking on this side, y by x into dy by dx equal to minus a. Y into dy by dx is minus a. So this is now convenient form. RHS is constant. So now differentiating with respect to x, u as it is, derivative of dy by dx is d square y by dx square plus dy by dx as it is, its derivative is d by dx of y by x. It is equal to, now its derivative is 0. Now we have similar as last question. So you can now finish here. Same ditto calculation which was in last question. Now here y is equal to e raised to x into a cos x plus b sin x. So there are two arbitrary constants where a and b are arbitrary constants. Now differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx is, differentiating with respect to x, say this is u, this is v, u into v. So u as it is, derivative of v is, say differentiating this, d by dx of a cos x plus b sin x, plus second time keep this as it is, v as it is, derivative of u, u into v. So that is dy by dx is e raised to x into, now here derivative is minus a sin x plus b cos x plus this as it is, a cos x plus b sin x into derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. First derivative is taken and term becomes lengthy. Neither a nor b is eliminated. Now observe this second term. It is nothing but y. So if we say this is equation 1, then we can use value from 1. This is equation 1. So this second term can be replaced by y. So that is dy by dx equal to e raised to x into minus a sin x plus b cos x plus y. It is from equation 1. Implies, now this y I am taking on this side, dy by dx minus y is e raised to x into minus a sin x plus b cos x. Now once again we differentiate. Again differentiating with respect to x, derivative of dy by dx is d square y by dx square minus derivative of y is dy by dx equal to, here u into v, u as it is, derivative of v is minus a cos x minus b sin x plus v as it is, and derivative of u is e raised to x. Now say d square y by dx square minus dy by dx equal to, from this expression I am taking minus common, e raised to x a cos x plus b sin x. This number I keep as it is, e raised to x minus a sin x plus b cos x. Now say, you can see that this is value from 1 and this value you can see in equation number 2. So now in the next step we will use this value, same d2 term is visible here. So its value will be dy by dx minus y, and the value of this expression will be y. So in this procedure we are using values from previous steps to eliminate arbitrary constants. Two arbitrary constants, so only maximum 2 times differentiation is allowed, not third time. After taking 2 times differentiation, still there were constants, so we are using these values. So here d square y by dx square minus dy by dx equal to minus, keep as it is, this is y, and plus this number is dy by dx minus y. So it is from 1 and 2. So therefore d square y by dx square minus, take this number on this side, so minus 2 times dy by dx minus y minus 2y, take on this side, so plus 2y equal to 0. It is required differential equation. Form the differential equation of family of circles touching the y-axis at origin. Say here, if we take a circle touching y-axis, this is y-axis, circle is touching y-axis at origin, so this is the circle touching y-axis at origin. When circle touches y-axis at origin, then its center lies on x-axis, and because center lies on x-axis, its y coordinate is 0. X coordinate can be any real except 0. Suppose x coordinate of center is h. So meaning of this question is that when we draw circles touching y-axis at origin, say this circle is touching y-axis at origin, this circle is touching y-axis at origin, this is y-axis, this circle is touching y-axis at origin. We can draw infinite many circles. This side also, this circle is touching y-axis at origin, this circle is touching y-axis at origin. So we are getting family of circles. All circles are touching y-axis at origin. But there is one common property in all these circles, that every circle has center on x-axis. Center of this circle, center of this circle, center of next circle, this is center of this circle, this is center of this circle. So all centers lie on x-axis. So what is changing? Its x coordinate is changing. Maybe coordinates of this point 1 0, 2 0, 3 0, 4 0. These are centers of various circles belonging to this family. 1 0, 2 0, 3 0, 4 0. In short, H0. So this diagram, this circle represents all these circles. So here H is arbitrary constant. Center is 1 0, center is 2 0, here center is 3 0, center of this circle is minus 1 0, center of this circle is minus 2 0. All these for all these circles, equation can be written as equation of family of circles. It can be written as x minus h whole square plus y minus 0 whole square equal to. Now look, what will be radius? Radius will be positive distance from origin to center. So this length will be h. Here radius is 1, but for this side circle, here radius is not -1, but what we say, modulus 1. Here radius is 2, but for this side circle radius is not -2 but modulus of this number. So because circle touches y-axis, its radius is equal to modulus of this number. So radius is modulus of h, r square. Because here I am putting reason, because circle touches y-axis at origin. So center lies on x-axis. If center is h0, then its radius is modulus h. This is the reason. So this equation represents equation of family of circles. So that is, so here x square x minus h whole square plus y square equal to h square. This equation, it is in simple form. X minus h whole square plus y square equal to h square represents family of such circles. Here how many arbitrary constants? Number of arbitrary constant is only 1. Only one arbitrary constant. Let me simplify more. Simplifying this, so it is x square minus 2hx plus h square plus y square equal to h square. H square is cancelled. That is, here x square minus 2hx plus y square is 0. The simplest form of this equation or simplest form of family of these circles. This equation in very simple form. Now here h is arbitrary constant. H is arbitrary constant. So number of arbitrary constant is only 1. So whatever will be its differential equation, its order will be 1. So we will differentiate this only one time. So here differentiating this with respect to x, say we are doing two main important steps. Differentiate how many times? Number of arbitrary constant times. Number of arbitrary constant is 1, so we are going to differentiate one time. And second step is elimination of arbitrary constant. In last required differential equation, it must be free from h. So we don't want h. If possible, we eliminate h during the process of differentiation. So sometimes before starting differentiation, we convert this in more convenient form, that in immediate differentiation, that arbitrary constant automatically it is eliminated. So here before taking next differentiation, what we do? We can make this 2h alone. So what we do? X square plus y square is equal to 2hx. That is x square plus y square. So x square plus y square equal to 2h shift x below x square plus y square. Now say 2h is allowed, this is constant. Now we take differentiation. So differentiating with respect to x, u by v v square, v as it is, derivative of u minus u as it is, derivative of v, it is equal to, derivative of this is 0. See, in first differentiation this is eliminated and we didn't want h. So before differentiation what we have done, we have arranged equation in such a way that 2h is separated as allowed, on other side all variables on one side, so its derivative is 0. Now simplifying this x square into 0, it will be 0. Now numerator is x into derivative of x square is 2x, derivative of y square is 2y dy by dx, minus x square plus y square as it is, its derivative is 1, equal to 0. So this is 2x square plus 2xy dy by dx minus x square minus y square is 0. So 2x square minus x square is x square plus 2xy dy by dx minus y square equal to 0. This is required differential equation. Form differential equation of the family of hyperbolas having foci on x-axis and center at origin. Say hyperbola, foci on x-axis, this is center at origin, foci on x-axis, here f1 and here f2. This point is f2. Suppose this number is a, this number is minus a. Here somewhere there will be b minus b. Means coordinates of this point are a0. Coordinates of this point are minus a0. This is 0b and here 0 minus b. So equation of family of given curves, we know that equation of this family is x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equal to 1, where a and b are arbitrary constants. So there are two arbitrary constants. So whatever will be its differential equation, its order will be 2. So we will differentiate this equation 2 times, but with that elimination of both arbitrary constants. So starting differentiation, first differentiation 1 upon a square into 2x minus 1 upon b square into 2y dy by dx equal to 0. Now first differentiation is taken, nothing is eliminated, both a square b square still visible. So before taking second differentiation, what we do, we rearrange this 2x by a square equal to 2y by b square dy by dx. That is, now this 2 is cancelled. Here these constants we can separate it alone on one side and all variable part on other side. So shifting here terms, y by x dy by dx, y by x dy by dx is b square by a square. And now differentiating once again, differentiating with respect to x. Already we did this procedure in previous question. So considering this as u, this as v. U as it is, derivative of v is d square y by dx square plus dy by dx as it is, its derivative is d by dx of y by x. It is equal to derivative of RHS is 0. So therefore y by x d square y by dx square plus dy by dx into, now here derivative using a u by v rule, u by v, so keep v square v as it is, derivative of y is dy by dx minus y as it is, derivative of x is 1, it is equal to 0. Now to remove this x square, we multiply equation by x square. So multiplying this equation by x square upon x, that is x into y d square y by dx square plus dy by dx, this x square will be cancelled when multiplying with x square. So dy by dx into x dy by dx minus y is 0. Therefore xy d square y by dx square plus x into dy by dx whole square minus y into dy by dx is equal to 0. This is required equation. It is a differential equation. Here we can use a symbol of implication or therefore. We can use symbol of implication or you can also use therefore.